Hi Libra, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This Libra is your intuitive reading for the time between the 14th and the 20th of March. I've already shuffled and meditated. I'll do a little bit more of that on camera and then we'll get started. There seems to be a sense of urgency for you, Libra, and this may be the reason why. This is the card at the base of the reading, the Four of Wands. So this card, we call it for shorthand the marriage card. But, sorry, the card at the base of the reading is really the perspective or that you need to see this week through, or the energy, the overall energetic experience of this week, okay? And that's the Four of Wands. So either way, not a bad start for you. But there seems a sense of urgency. You seem to be urgently trying to do something. So some of you, this could be, you might actually be in the process of planning your wedding, for example, moving in with somebody, so you're planning all that, houses and mortgage things. But this is about ensuring your stability in an area of your life that you are passionate about. That is really what this week seems to be about for you, Libra. And there seems to be a sense of urgency for that as well. So I'm not sure why. So let's have a look at this. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So again, the Queens are... the Pentacle energy is all about manifesting security. It's all about putting our energy into creating security. In this instance, maybe in our home life or in our work life, so, in our relationship, our family life, or in our money, making our money, in our business, etc. Feminine energy as opposed to so this is the Queen as opposed to the King. The King of Pentacles, he does all the things. Active energy is about working on something, actually physically going out and doing something. That's active. The feminine aspects of the Pentacle energy is about our understanding, our awareness, our what we feel within, what we know, what we understand. So this is about understanding, knowing, being clear about where you want to and need to put your energy and efforts into manifesting the security that you want. So as again, for some of you who are planning a wedding, for example, moving in with somebody this week, etc., all that type of thing, you actually understand what you're being very nurturing actually, and hopefully nurturing of yourself. This week, I'm really hoping that you are being nurturing of yourself. Do not ask me. There's a reason for this. So look, we've got here the High Priestess. I'm feeling like there's two halves to this reading. So I'm feeling like this might be one person. This might be you, Libra. This might be the other person, or it could be opposite. But I feel like I need to come to these cards first. The card of the High Priestess. This is number 2. Again, it's linked to our intuition. Number 2s are about commitment, devotion, partnerships, balance, diplomacy. That's the energy of the number 2. And the High Priestess, Major Arcana energy, High Priestess is about your intuition, about listening to your intuition, about you recognizing that your feelings matter, about you recognizing that your intuition matters. So for some of you, if you are, let's continue looking, but for some people, it might be that you have intuition about marriage, or you have an intuition about a new aspect of your relationship or your work life or something. Let's just continue to look. It feels like, there's a change going to come. So for some of you, this could be a proposal. Someone could, out of the blue, your partner, who you've been in a relationship for no time maybe, or for some time, I don't know, out of the blue, maybe that person proposes, or you decide to move in together or get married or something. But your intuition is actually speaking to you. With it, Major Arcana energy, and with us being still in Pisces season, there's a sense of you actually having an inkling, a knowing, a feeling about something, and it's as if the shock is for you that the feeling that you have actually comes true. So it could be, excuse me, it could be something really, really, and it could be anything. It could be, as I said, I think he's going to propose to me, or I think he's going to leave me. I don't know, whatever. It seems like the shock of it comes through. The tower is the actual event. It's the energy of the event that happens. It's the event that happens that is a shocking event, a surprising event. But I always say about the tower card, the universe is paying attention to you, to little old you, when we see this card, because this means that something in our world isn't stable, isn't here, and we want it to be here. And by the end of the week, hopefully, you've got to see that this week, whatever events actually come toward you this week, they're actually leading you to this. This is the leading you toward this sense of this type of stability, a type of stability that you're passionate about, that you're engaged with, that you want, that's a passionate new start for you. Okay, and that might be that you're in a change of relationship, a change of job, whatever. It might be that in the specifics of it, but this is the overall energy, the card at the base of the reading. So this is a perspective that you need to see this energy through, that you need to see this energy through as well, yeah? So this might be another person, but I'm not sure. Let's have a look. We've got the Seven of Cups. I mean, ultimately, to me, this energy literally feels like Mercury retrograde. Mercury goes direct on the 20th. So, on the 28th. So there might be some sort of confusion for people up until that point. By the way, if you want to see these and read up about these, you can look below, or you can look on my Instagram, Key Wisdom Tarot Instagram or Facebook, for extra information about astrology, etc. I've done a video in my Key Wisdom playlist about the number sevens. I would check that out as well, because really this is a real an energy of such confusion. Not even confusion, like just not even knowing where to begin, not even knowing how to make a choice, not even knowing how to make a decision, just really maybe almost feeling isolated because of this energy that we can't see out of. And that could be you, or it could be somebody else, Libra, in your life. Okay, so but I want to say that these are two distinct energies. So it could be this is on the outside, this is on the inside of you. It could be this is you, this is them, or vice versa. So you've got to sort of take on board, this could be the moon sign. Because it's very interesting that I'm looking at these second. I don't know why that is, but it's an intuitive reading, so it happens. We've got the Six of Cups here. So we've got the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Interesting, isn't it? For some of you, it could be that we have in Mercury retrograde, we do have a return of somebody from the past, and it might be a very shocking, a shock to the system for you and for that person, but intuitively you always knew that you would come back together, or they always knew you would come back together intuitively, for example. But the Six of Cups indicates it's related to basically our previous experiences. Number sixes are about it on the tree of life. It's beauty, it's balance, it's harmony, and that's really about an appreciation of what has been, an appreciation of something, an experience, a relationship of something. And this is something that we were fond of, that we loved, that we had a huge emotion and affection for. And intuitively, it seems to be this is something that you're thinking about, or you're engaging with this week. You're thinking about the past, someone that you had feelings for potentially, and if you're in a relationship now, you might be, for some people that you might be getting married, and this week, for example, I mean, I don't know if anyone get married in March. I don't know when people get married, but you know what I mean. You could be getting married, and you could be thinking back to an ex-lover or something, for example. But I would say that's pretty normal. I mean, I've never been married myself, but I would say it's probably normal to sort of, have sort of cold feet, as they call it. Let's have a look. So yeah, I mean, ultimately this is what we're getting. So, with the security here, the security here for you, the Ten of Pentacles is the card of abundance, financial abundance, and actually manifested security, the trappings of wealth and of happiness, and of you know, the traditional things that we think of, you know, children, well, not we, people generally think of, I don't know, I shouldn't say we, not everyone wants kids, I suppose, but, you know, family, life, I don't know, money, I don't know, whatever you want anyway. This is having that. So there's a few different scenarios here. It could be you've got to apply it to your life. It's looking like this week we are frantically trying to do something. We're trying to get something to manifest. We're trying to get to this, and we're trying to get to this week. It looks like you're trying to do that this week. Who that is with, I do not know. And if that's with anybody, or if it's just with yourself, I do not know. There seems to be some confusion, but ultimately security. I think really the advice I could give you really is to really truly listen to your intuition this week, listen to your feelings, your emotions, because actually with these two coming out like this, it's showing that it's been proven to you that your sensitivity is accurate. You've already seen the result. You've already seen that. I don't know what that means, but that's how it came through. So it's been proven to you that your sensitivity is real, and you should believe it, and you should listen to it. So in whatever area this is for you, whether it's in work, whether it's in a marriage, in a relationship, you have to trust your intuition, and you have to know that whatever event, no matter the confusion that you're feeling, and whatever shocking event happens this week before the 20th, that is actually bringing you in a new emotional beginning, a new stability that you are actually passionate about and that you actually want. Okay, so I hope you've got to see this reading through that lens, but some lovely energies here. Okay, Libra, thank you so much for joining me for your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, please subscribe, and please share this content with on your social media if you think it will help others. Also leave me your comments, because I do read them and I do respond to them. Check out the Key Wisdom playlist, because I am adding another video to that today as well, called Inspiration in Practice. And don't forget that your March love readings are still available to view if you want more information on love and romance. Okay, my darling Libras, thank you so much for being here. I will see you all again next week with your brand new intuitive reading. Take care, my darlings. Bye.